Let's assume that you answered that question for a moment.
Okay.
Let's say that you judge the child's ability to choose freely. You're saying they really don't have the ability to choose freely. They're too young. They don't have the ability to reason. They don't have the mind yet, the physical body to be able to move away, etc., etc., etc. Then you're not looking deep enough, are you?
Right.
Because you see, dear friend, you're only looking at the incarnated ego personality then. You're looking at the outer physical expression of an entity. And underpinning everything that we say is that there is a continuance and a constancy of yourselves as energy beings from soul essence into physical reality. If, and this is a big if because not everybody does, but if you believe that you are an energy being who has chosen to incarnate, who has chosen to extend themselves from an energy concept into a physical concept, of which you can explore what you call third dimensional reality. If you perceive that to be your true reality for yourself, then you'll perceive that there's a constancy and a continuance that exists within you that transcends the boundaries of physical to energetic, don't they?
Yes.
And if that's the case, then did you not consciously, notice the word consciously here, consciously make a choice to incarnate into a circumstance where the probability and possibility existed of you being denigrated, denied, and harmed?
Yes.
Of course, it does require a willingness on your part to truly, fully accept that you are an energy being with a constancy and a continuance, doesn't it?
Yes.
And if you accept that, and then you accept that you did make a choice to incarnate it under those circumstances, not that the probability was 100%, for there is always a probability of something different, but it did exist. So you made a choice. Why? To experience that experience. Now, as an adult, as a reasoning adult, you would say to yourself, why would I choose to experience harm? Why would I choose to experience, as a child, being denied food and shelter and clothing? Why would I choose to put myself into a family where they will beat me up as a child? Dear friend, you choose that because as soul essence, it doesn't matter whether you choose that or you choose a silver spoon in your mouth. It's just one more experience, and you're looking to explore and gain a full appreciation. And by appreciation, we mean understanding, awareness, and intensity, etc., of what it is to be abused. Now, a child that gets abused may, if they choose, grow up and become an abuser themselves. Or they may choose to grow up and choose to use those experiences to help others past the concepts of abuse. And that is the allowance then, isn't it?
Yes. Wonders, may we pause one moment while we take a commercial break here?
Please.
Thank you.
Hi, this is animal communicator Claudia here. I can help improve your animal companion's life, understand likes, dislikes, needs, health and behavior issues, worldwide appointments. Call 416-413-7671 or visit my website, claudiaheer.com. That's CLAUDIAHER.com.
Greetings, and welcome back to the Wonders Hour, where any subject can be explored, any question asked. Now here's your hosts, Rene Gadet and his wife Maggie, who together bring you the wonders.
Thank you, Wonders. We're back from the commercial.
We thank you, dear Maggie. So do you see the concept of allowance here?
Oh, yes. That makes it so much clearer.
But it does require you to truly believe and know within yourself that you are more than a physical being, doesn't it? Otherwise, you would judge the child, the infant. You would say the child, the infant, has no reasoning ability, no ability to choose, no ability to make a different life, and so they are, therefore, harmed by another. And if you look at it from that perspective, then you must subscribe to the concept that anyone can harm you.
Yes.
And if you subscribe to that concept that anyone can harm you, then you also subscribe to the concept that another can have power over you. And if you subscribe to the concept that another can have power over you, then you must subscribe, by the very nature of that, to the concept that you are powerless.
Yes.
Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
Which goes against everything we're telling you, isn't it?
Exactly.
We're suggesting to you that you are not powerless, that you are not without ability to choose, that you are not subject to others' whims, that you cannot be harmed by another without your choice. And though you would reason that to the point of the intellectual, the difficulty comes for you to be able to apply that reasoning to circumstances that are different from yours, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But if you subscribe to what we're suggesting to you, if you really truly do listen to everything we're saying, to what we've suggested to humankind, and what we're presenting you as a new paradigm of existence, you'll realize that the slight shift from the concept of powerless to powerful results in a complete change in the way you see life, in the way you interact with it, in the way you allow yourself to be part of it, and most of all, in the way society and you interact. Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because then it transcends everything, doesn't it?
It does. In what way how society and myself interact, Wonders?
Look at it this way. Right now, not you yourself, but let's say an individual, and we say you, but the general you.
Yeah.
Let's say you subscribe to the concept that you are powerless, that another can choose to harm you. That other could be government, couldn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
That other could be society, couldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It could be religion. It could be your doctors, your lawyers. It could be your, basically, even the Indian chiefs for that matter.
Right.
It could be basically your priests and your ministers and your rabbis, couldn't it?
Yes.
It could be your friends and your acquaintances, your husbands, your wives, your children. Your children could harm you.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you would look around and you would see that there is only opportunity for harm.